Yes, it's progress. Okay. So when we keep a garden, we are always trying to bring in a slice of nature into our homes. And natural landscapes always inspire gardeners. How much small space we may have, we try and create these so that our aspiration to live with nature is satisfied. And rocks and stones, they are a very realistic element, which actually give a very natural and a very rustic look to your garden design. So here, today we are going to learn from the master herself, Suchita Maskara, who's going to share her talent of creating rock gardens in our homes. A little introduction about Suchita. When I say little, the list is long. She's an avid gardener, a known gardening instructor, and a valuable contributor to many of the gardening societies and clubs. Suchita is the convener of the All India Kitchen Garden Association, a board member of the Indian Bonsai Association, an active member of the Floriculture Society of Noida, Indraprastha Horticulture Society, Ghaziabad Horticulture Society, and the list is long. She's also an Ikebana expert, and she's an executive member of the O'Hara School of Ikebana at the instructor level. And all this action she does amidst her hectic schedule of being a successful fashion business woman. So join me while I thank her and welcome her to the session. Over to you, Suchita. The stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just can you spotlight me?
आप बात करोगे तो आप स्पॉटलाइट में अपने आप आ जाओ.
नहीं 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 नहीं, आप स्पॉटलाइट करे हुए हो ना?
Just a minute. Doesn't give me any.
I just wait.
Where do I get the option?
Yeah, now. So hello everybody, garden lovers and nature lovers, and of course fantastic people, fantastic friends. Sangeeta, thank you very much. You explained a lot of things, I feel. But of course, I'm nature lover, I'm garden lover, and somehow my mind is always thinking something to create something different. So that is my inner nature. Even if I'm doing some gardening, I try to explore things. That is always there. And of course, I try my best to keep my garden really updated, like try every 2 years or every year, I try to change my garden completely. So, और कुछ नहीं तो change करके इधर से उधर ही घसका दिया, and that's really gives me really happiness, more happiness. And yeah, maybe some confusion creating to squirrels and birds and all. So that is also. So first of all, we are just doing one rock garden today, and that this is like a khangar. You must be aware of this type of stones. These stones actually we use to create our ceiling. When we make our ceilings, so these type of stones we keep inside to make it little lighter, because they are light in weight and very porous. So like this condition the place and maybe more cool place. If you have on your ceilings these type of stones, that place, like your room will be more cooler than the normal stones. That is always there. So on my terrace, when we were creating ceiling, we have put this type of khangar here. And like khangar, if you see these type of pieces, of course, this piece is very big, I have chosen, but still I have to just joint with cement. I have joined with the black cement. So like as per my need, I have created this type of piece. So not always very big piece. It's really difficult to find that pieces. but I have found some few pieces big size, but still you have to create some legs and sometimes you have to join different places. So these type of kangar. And
So,
of
Suchita,
course,
what you're saying is this is not one piece, huh?
this is mostly one piece, but
Okay.
of course, some part I have added
Okay.
to create as per my need.
Mhm.
There are different type of stones you must have seen. So we use in bonsai these type of stones also.
Mhm.
And even in planting, there are, like, if you see, there are holes, but these are very heavy and these are lighter and very, very porous. So it is much more easy in working on this rock.
Mhm.
So that is one thing. And first of all, I have chosen one piece and then I've created pockets. If you see this piece, I have created like this space because my plant always needs some space to breathe. Otherwise, you want some like soil and some manure. We don't need much manure because we don't want to make my plants very high or very big in size. So we need very less this manuring, but of course some soil they need to grow the plant. So I have created one big pocket here, one hollowness if you see here. So different places I have created. And if you see this place, I'm trying to create some water feeling. If you go on the hills, some places you see like, okay, there are some hollow space and there is water, natural water, spring water is there. And what animals are coming to drink there. So I'm just trying to create some that type of effect here. So I have put white sand here and some white this gravels like marble pieces. So before I start, I will show one plant like nowadays the season is chrysanthemums, and you can really very nicely grow chrysanthemum in these type of rocks, and they look really very beautiful. If you see,
Wow.
maybe I can show you from here.
Yeah.
So I've grown in this piece, and you can grow strawberries also. They look amazing, very nice, and they are hanging. And then you don't have to worry about the fruit damage or rotten or something. So some even cherry tomatoes you can grow, and some, because when the roots are smaller, those plants you can grow on these rocks. If the roots are very big, then might be it's not so easy and they will not survive very long. Even I've tried ficus, but of course, like when they are smaller, they survive. But when they grow, then might be you have to transfer. And that is also good thing. Like you, if you want, okay, 6 months you are enjoying that plant, and after that you can change. That is not must like you have to keep all the time here. This is very short period. Chrysanthemum is there, and when the season is finished, then I transfer these plants to normal gamla. So that is one thing. So now I will start with this water effect.
Can I interrupt for a little while, because it's a very primary question, and we will not get the sequence of events. Many people are asking how to create this space, this cavity that you're looking for.
Yeah, this is like hammer and hammer and cheni, but very, very softly, because they are really fragile. Because agar jara se jod se lagega na, they break. So yeah, so you have to be really, you have to be that time really artist or some really like making some statue or something like that. So you have to be really keep patient that time when you are working on these type of things. Gardening itself is, I think, full of patience, because otherwise, yeah. So I have filled already. Like if you see, I have filled already, but still I want some more.
Okay.
So I have put inside white sand, little whiter, not gray ones, white sand inside, and then I have put these white marble. So this is like water effect. Now, first of all, I need one tree here. So for this tree, I have taken this jade. If you see, this is like, it will look like, okay, this is like a tree. So if you see one corner on hill, so you can imagine there are big plants, there are small plants, there are ground covers, and they are surviving very well. They are really very well friendly. They are living there, of course. So in that way, we have to create that place. I'm just removing this meat. Not much mitti I need, but just. So now I have to see which space. Yeah.
Suchita, you're using a turntable at the bottom, right?
Yeah. It's much more easier in working. Otherwise, it is difficult. So I have to really fix this plant. I'm just making some wet, so it's easier.
Sangeeta, so it is what all is been added? White sand and marbles, am I right?
Yeah.
And then how are you fixing this? You know, how much space do we need to put this jade plant?
वो आपके प्लांट की साइज पे डिपेंड करेगा. आपका जितना उसकी नीचे की जो पिंडी होती है जिससे कहते हैं रूट बॉल के हिसाब से जितना स्पेस आपको चाहिए आप पहले प्लानिंग करोगे. एक्चुअली व्हाट शी हैज एक्सप्लेन्ड इज दैट फर्स्ट यू हैव टू मेक अ प्लानिंग ना कहाँ कैविटी बनाना है, कितना स्पेस आपको चाहिए, कौन से प्लांट्स आप लगा रहे हो, तो उसकी आप स्पेस में जैसे वो फिट कर रहे हैं तो उन्होंने डिसाइड कर रखा है कि हाँ मेरे को यहाँ पे जेड लगाना है. सो शी हैज सीन कि हाँ इतना कैविटी मेरे को चाहिए.
Yeah, that is very true. So now I will take a little smaller, this succulent plant. So, and this is quite big space. So I'll fill different plants here.
Okay, another thing is, how big is this khangar? How many kgs I would like to know?
Okay, we will have questions at the end.
Okay, done. No worries.
Right? Let her do it. Then you can keep typing your question or you can ask at the end. I think proportion wise you can see because when she's sitting at the back, so for if I estimate it, this is approximately more than 15 to 16 inches. But that actually Suchita वो हमारे पे depend करता है हम कितना बड़ा बनाना चाहते हैं.
Yeah. There are.
Maybe any
not
size.
Hard and fast. It's not hard and fast. It's all your choice. How many plants you need, how big you have space to keep, because then you need space also not to keep this because they need sun. So you can't just make and kahan rakhoge.
And Suchita, while you're making this, I realized that we are making it as a miniature on a table.
Yeah.
But actually, if in garden also, if in one corner you want to create this kind of a landscape, तो
Yeah.
वहां पे भी हम सेम ही चीज कर सकते हैं और वहां पे
बिल्कुल
है ना
बिल्कुल
मल्टीपल पीसेस भी
हाँ
जोड़
बिल्कुल. I have actually, I'll send you a picture. I have created my rockery in that way only.
Okay.
Because when I started this, making these khangars, then I thought, my rakhu kahan pe? So
हाँ.
then I created that rockery there. So usme then gradually your all plants can be there.
And if one is not working with succulents, then one can actually, normally we have a small water body or something in the garden. So probably we can create those kind of plants and use it with the water body also.
Yeah, why not? I think all type of indoor plants also you can try, like some sort of what you say, like little money plant and different type of pathos. So you can create in that way also. But that all depends where exactly you want to keep that body.
Yes. And the root system basically, but like you said, the fibrous and the delicate small root plants will only survive in this kind of a setup.
Yeah.
So Suchita, while you are making that now, once in a while, if you can turn the table or our side also.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It's easier because it's on turntable. And you try to create different colors. So that is the idea. Like this is jade, this is this type of, so there are colors here. And then this is little grayish, if you see. So different color effect you want to create.
Actually, depending upon the season and depending upon where we are keeping it, one can, I'm just imagining while you're doing it, if you make in this season, if you make a small one with floral plants also, it will look like pansy and all.
Even instead of this ground cover, you can just use alyssum flowers.
Yes,
so
yes.
Why not? Yeah.
Most seasonal normally have fibrous roots only.
But wahi hai, lekin then you have to change all the time.
Yes.
Like after season, you have to change.
But still, we get a long leg of about 5 months.
Yeah,
from
that is
November
true.
to April. It's quite a. Plants like jade and all will be more permanent, They will go anywhere.
Yeah, jade are really very easy to maintain, and I think, and especially in Khangar, this is much more easier because they don't need water, and yahan pe water tikta hi nahi.
And even desert rose and those kind of things are also.
Yeah. Yes. See. Can you see?
Yeah.
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 Can you just fix one while the table is towards our side? I know it's a little difficult.
If you can, if you can put it half sideways.
हमारी तरफ दिख रहा हो और आप fixing कर रहे हो.
Yeah, okay. So ground cover I will put in that way only. There is one big space here, if you see here. So I'm just putting this plant.
तो Suchita, हमने इसके लिए कोई as such there is no requirement of a specific soil mix. जिस soil mix
No, and not much manure also.
Not much manure also.
Yeah, but you need little soil to stick, because if you put too much sandy or too much like khangar or and all, So what they will just leave the place.
Oh,
So for sticking the place, you need some चिकनी मिट्टी.
तो जो रूट बॉल होगा प्लांट का, जैसे हम नर्सरी से लेते हैं,
हाँ,
तो रूट बॉल को हम खाली करेंगे कि नहीं करेंगे?
खाली कर रही हूँ मैं, सबको खाली कर रही हूँ.
Even for non succulents?
Yeah, if you see, I've just removed all the soil from here. And then I'm trying to fit these places because they don't need much soil, na?
हाँ.
अब जैसे आप seasonal लगाओगे, तो might be they need more than succulent.
हाँ, yes.
Yeah. When you are growing here, because in growing those plants, they need some sand, some manure, something. So of course, इसमें फिर क्या होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा plant हम नहीं लगाते. We just put one plant, one nice healthy plant. This is only one plant I have put here. जो अभी आपको chrysanthemum I have shown, that is only one plant is there.
Okay.
Button chrysanthemum. So see, my plant work is done. So now I will do this ground cover. This is baby tears I'm using, and that will look like the hill place, like. So I'm just putting some water. So, and always they need sprinkler only. You have to put water with that only, not with pipe, never. So these type of things you have to create random, like, yeah. Because if you see on the hills, they are hanging from somewhere, something, and also in that way. These baby tears are very nice, like एक छोटा सा दाना भी पड़ गया, so they will grow. They are really amazing, very nice.
And easier to maintain than moss.
Yes.
Moss तो हमारे मौसम में maintain नहीं
Moss तो गर्मी आई और खत्म. They are only for rainy season.
What is easier to maintain? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Baby tears.
Baby tears, okay.
Yeah. If you see these are baby tears. I'm covering the ground here. See.
I would love to create this kind of a piece with all the weeds in the garden.
Yes. Actually, those weeds, I don't remember the name, जो बिल्कुल ground से सट के चलती हैं, little reddish. What that called, Sangeeta?
मैं कहा, never seen it. Red color की?
Red color, हल्का brownish red.
हाँ, मतलब actually
Very small round leaves.
in our
Yeah,
landscape, अपने हमारे
round
landscape में
leaves.
जहाँ हम लोग हैं, जो
हाँ.
सबसे wild weed है, अगर वही grow कर लिया जाए तो सबसे बढ़िया लगेगा.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. And
करना
सबसे
पड़ेगा.
अच्छी चीज है, आप जैसे ये देखो कुदरत का काम क्या है कि जो अपने आप उगती है ना, वीड सबसे सुंदर लगती है, एंड ऑफ कोर्स हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स तो जो है.
Yeah.
ये मैंने actually I have just taken out some ground covers like this, and then I'm using.
Oh, wow.
It's संगीता, baby tear को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं?
बेबी टीयर को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं सुचिता?
Baby tears ही बोलते हैं यार.
बेबी टीयर सुना मैंने
अब
भी.
समझ जाएंगे नर्सरी वाले.
हाँ हाँ.
हम नहीं भी समझेंगे तो आप गूगल करो, गूगल सब बताएगा.
अरे
Google
इसकी
बाबा, okay.
इतनी सुंदर बास्केट्स इतनी कमाल की बनती है ये.
एक्चुअली छोटी लीफ वाला आप कोई भी प्लांट यूज कर सकते
कोई भी प्लांट ले सकते हो या.
इवन सीडम वैरायटीज विल बी गुड.
या.
सीडम में भी
But-
बहुत छोटी लीव्स होती हैं.
बट सीडम का क्या होता है, उनकी ना वो लटकने का तरीका डिफरेंट होता है.
हाँ, यस.
ये क्या होता है, दिस बिकम्स लाइक बुश.
हाँ, दिस बिकम्स लाइक बुश, यस.
या.
एंड देन सीडम विल हैव अ सीजन ना, वो खत्म हो जाएगा थोड़े टाइम.
हाँ, वो क्या होता है, वो बिल्कुल ही स्ट्रिंग टाइप का हो जाता है.
हाँ, यस.
तो उसमें उतना मजा नहीं आता देख के. जैसे बेबी टीयर्स तो मैं क्या करती हूँ ना, ये छोटे छोटे देखोगे, ये ऐसे उगा के रख लेती हूँ. सो वेरेवर आई नीड, या वेरेवर आई नीड आई यूज देम, बिकॉज दे आर रियली मल्टीपर्पज. लाइक ट्रे गार्डन बना रहे हो, कोई रॉक बना रहे हो, कुछ भी बना रहे हो,
हाँ,
तो यू कैन यूज. एंड इसको जैसे चाहे ना वैसे हैंडल कर पाते हो. आप ऐसे भी दबा के छोड़ दोगे तो वो सरवाइव कर जाती है.
actually come out to be a very natural landscape.
Yeah. Even at the back side, you have to create a little, because backside you can't just keep empty.
And depending upon where you're placing it.
Huh.
you're
If you
placing
want
it
just to make
lower,
a
you can avoid.
corner, then might be you don't need, otherwise you need. और ये अपने आप पता है, एक महीने में like around, they take around 1 month and they grow really wild nicely. People can work with gloves also, but somehow I find difficult.
It is difficult actually.
जब तक टच नहीं होती ना हाथ से.
और सुचिता, अगर सॉइल में हाथ नहीं जाए तो गार्डनिंग करने का फायदा क्या है?
और क्या, एक्चुअली मेडिटेशन तो तभी है.
हाँ, yes.
रूट चक्र एक्टिवेट भी होता है, थोड़ी मिट्टी मिलनी चाहिए.
Repeated questions on soil mix. I have just asked Suchita to answer it alongside. There is no soil mix. Soil mix will depend upon the plant that you have selected.
Yeah.
So if you are using succulents, like you said, you don't need too much of soil. And of course, if you have planted a palm or you have planted something which is more, wanting water and growth, then of course you will need the normal soil mix that we use for ornamentals. But yes, कैविटी के हिसाब से ही आपको जगह निकालनी पड़ेगी, मतलब जितनी उसमें स्पेस है उसके हिसाब से प्लांट सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. और लाइक शी सेड कि मैंने कैविटी क्रिएट किया है, तो दैट मींस कि आपको एक फिर वो छेनी लेनी पड़ेगी और जगह बनानी पड़ेगी उसके लिए, अगर आपको बड़ा प्लांट लगाना है तो.
So now the total planting has been done.
Lovely.
So चिकनी मिट्टी is essential to form the soil.
चिकनी मिट्टी से जैसे क्या होता है कि they stick properly. because there is very less space and they don't have much mitti also. So if you use chikni mitti, the clay we call, so then it sticks. जो आपके वो मकान बनते हैं ना,
the potter's mitti, right?
हाँ, जो मकान बनते हैं, so
हाँ.
actually what we do in our pots, there's so much manure, so much rough materials, so they become more porous.
Porous,
So
yeah.
here we need more sticky sand, sticky soil.
Okay.
So like if you take from जो building बनते हैं नीचे से, so then they are really like raw.
मतलब normal हमारा जो garden soil basically.
Yeah, normal garden soil.
Normal garden soil, okay.
Yeah.
अच्छा मुझे लगा जैसे वो कलकत्ता वाली आती है चिकनी मिट्टी उसकी
No. That is not needed here. That is not.
वैसे वो बहुत ज्यादा क्लिक करती है.
Because what we do is whatever is available. We are not doing anything specific कि आप कलकत्ता से मिट्टी मंगाने वाले, ऐसा हम कुछ भी नहीं करने वाले.
Yeah.
The normal mitti without any manure, right?
हाँ, मतलब what he's trying to say is कि humus matter उसमें नहीं होना चाहिए.
हाँ.
क्योंकि हम succulents के लिए वैसे भी humus avoid करते हैं.
Yes.
And one question. Okay, what about the water requirements of, because you have used different nature of plants here, so just sprinkling will help?
This is one nature of plant I have put all. They don't need much water, but still in summertime, like winter, you can skip 2 days and after 2 days you can just pour water. And in summer, I think every day you have to just sprinkle the water, because we are not pouring with pipe or something. We are just sprinkling with our this sprinkler. Yeah.
जैसे हम लोग ट्रे गार्डन्स में भी यही करना पड़ता है.
बिल्कुल.
Because वो इतना delicate formation होता है कि आप उसको जोर से पानी नहीं लगा सकते.
So if you want, you can stick here also, but of course thoda टिकने में, then you have to make little cavity. But I'm not doing. I'm just doing at front and little at back.
And it's come out really beautiful, and I'm surprised how fast you have done it.
Yeah. So this is now ready, and now I will put some figurines. And figurines should be also not very much, just appropriate whatever you need. So I have different things here. One I'm doing, I will show you later, maybe after finishing I'm just putting one street light.
Wow.
So I'll fix it here. So maybe I'm showing, okay, on the hills, there are street light here.
In such small size also, either the solar ones are also available?
Yeah, they are available. And they really, with
Solar
3 lights, can you see? There are yellow light.
So using to fix this one?
I'm using actually soil, chikni mitti.
Maybe
But
even
you can fix with that जिससे हम लोग hole बंद करते हैं ना, what is that?
MC?
हाँ, तो M-seal का वो दोनों मिला के फटाफट आप स्टिक कर सकते हो.
हाँ, वो पानी का रेजिस्टेंस भी रहेगा उसमें. हाँ,
yes.
Glue stick can also be used?
No. I think M-seal works much better.
Okay.
M-seal will work, or you can, I think, use a double side tape. A double side tape, then probably within a month or 2, you will have to do it again. दिखेगी नहीं.
वो water के साथ खराब हो जाती है.
हाँ, पानी के साथ खराब हो जाती थोड़ा. पर इतना पानी इसमें जाएगा नहीं अंदर.
I think M-seal works very well.
नहीं, और आप जैसे आपका स्पेस पे डिपेंड करता है. कभी कोई कैविटी आपको ऐसी मिल जाती है जिसमें आप लाइट लगा पाते हो. थोड़ा सा हॉलो स्पेस होगा.
बिल्कुल.
Always you don't need to shake it.
And I'm just putting some mushrooms, so little color can give. You just have to be little natural, that जैसे nature में होता है. This person is sitting for fishing.
According to our concept, whatever we have
Yeah,
created.
whatever you are thinking, okay, you have to make. So that concept you have to apply with the figurines also. And the size proportion also you have to see, not really too big things, too big toys or anything like that. You can't use. And I'm just, because I have created this water body, so I'm just putting these two giraffes. So they have come to have some water. This is totally your imagination, what exactly you want to create. So accordingly, you can. Then, because there is a lot of jungle here, so I'm just squirrel. This is wild squirrel. I'm putting one squirrel here. And there are, like, if you see, there are fences. So if you want to create, you can just put some fence here also. It's totally your imagination and your working.
And if one wants to put a little more effort, you can actually create these fences with garden twigs also. They also look very nice.
Yeah.
More
So
garden twigs, and you can just tie it.
my complete.
Wow. It's a complete jungle scene.
Yeah.
Lovely. Beautiful landscape. Suchita, do you think हम भी इतनी जल्दी बना पाएंगे?
आराम से.
I don't know. I find it amazing.
Yeah. You are already very creative.
But it is always good to learn.
Yeah. यही तो खास बात है, जो नेचर लवर और गार्डन लवर है ना, वो एक दूसरे को सिखाने में और सीखने में हमेशा तैयार रहते हैं. I'll send you a clear picture also later.
It is very clear, crystal clear actually.
Yeah.
Lovely. But what you can do is probably take a close-up video, panning through the entire piece so that we can
Yes.
other group members also. Now let's, can we shoot the questions now?
Yes.
Okay, mine was how is to source this rock, from where we can procure it?
I know one place, there is Mehroli, and like under flyover, there is a big space there, and they keep different type of tiles, different type of building materials. And there you can ask them, because these khangars, they just put inside. So you have to ask khangar chahiye, and they come with weight, and I think 80 rupees kg or something like that. I got that time. And what you can do, you can just find, select the bigger piece more, because बड़े से छोटा तो आप बना सकते हो, छोटे से बड़ा अपने हिसाब से shape में नहीं आता. So just take whatever biggest piece you find. So, and then you can like shape as per your need.
Manu, you are in Chandigarh, so probably you will have to find a place जहाँ पे कि construction या जिनके पास construction का पत्थर वत्थर टाइल वाइल मिलता है ना, तो खंगर के जो vendors होते हैं वो different होते हैं. खंगर लेकिन वो आजू बाजू में ही होते हैं हमेशा, like they are always sitting nearby.
Yes,
like,
yes. Because these are used in building a lot. It's not like they are not been using. They are in use.
Yeah.
Okay, I can try.
In Gurgaon, the most ideal place is the Sikandarpur से जो MG road
Yes, सिकंदरपुर की crossing है.
हाँ, बस
There
इसलिए-
you can find out.
Yeah.
अंधेरिया मोड़ पे बहुत मिल जाता है, अंधेरिया मोड़ के वहाँ पे मार्बल्स होते हैं,
हाँ, अंधेरिया मोड़, yes.
बड़े बड़े गोल
Marble
वाले
market-
मार्बल्स होते हैं, वहाँ मिल जाता है.
So marble
So
market.
I have two small pieces. See, tell me how can I use these?
Can you spotlight? Let me. What's your name?
I'm Manpreet.
Manpreet.
Have two pieces, okay.
Okay, I will spotlight. Show me. These are actually, they are not porous.
They're not kangar.
They are-
Okay. No, they are porous. They are khangar only.
They are more like, I find those like which we use for cleaning the skin or something like that.
No,
नहीं,
no, no. They're not pumic
Huh?
stones. No, no, they're
Pumic.
not that.
The pumic stones. They are not
Yeah.
pumic.
Formation है,
No,
Suchita
they
is
are not.
right.
They are khangar only.
हाँ,
It's khangar only, very lightweight. I
Uh-huh.
just put them to decorate some my tray garden. I am
Actually,
having.
When you select na, that also you have to see, those should be really uneven.
हाँ, rough.
Okay.
Yeah, more rough.
smooth hai.
Then it's much more easier to create this type of piece. Because if you start making holes also, that effect will be very flat in
Okay.
your piece. Yeah.
Acha, I have one more question. It's not regarding this, but maybe similar to this. Just see this plant.
Hmm.
It is on a rock. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is on a rock.
Yes.
It's around 1 year old. Now what has
Hmm.
happened कि टूट गया है. So how to fix it?
मतलब खंगर फूट गया है.
नहीं,
खंगर नहीं है. Roots निकल गई हैं उसकी.
अच्छा. Okay.
मिट्टी लगा दो.
Can you
Cow-
see?
Yeah.
है ना?
So you can just fix it with मिट्टी ना.
लगा दो उसके ऊपर.
Okay.
जो
Cover
जो
करना है
रूट
उसको.
बाहर निकल गई है, तो just cover a little, so then they can survive more.
Okay, मैंने कुछ किया नहीं. Actually, what I saw in the YouTube was कि पहले एक पत्थर के ऊपर ऐसे प्लांट लगा दो. Later you remove that पत्थर, so बीच में hollow सा space आ जाएगा. और इसी मतलब before removing that it is broken.
Okay.
Oh.
So now I'm wondering what to do. So I just left it like that.
So
Please
might be
try
take
that.
another piece of khangar and make a pocket like that, so that can cover on that. Like if you
Okay.
take one khangar, you have that khangar, so make some space for that roots and put on that. So might be that will help.
Thanks.
Okay, अब बाकी अपने questions हमने type किए हुए हैं, but now the question is open. I think let's leave the typing ones. You can ask one by one.
Yeah, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Please,
Kanika here,
give me-
firstly, your rock garden looks beautiful. And basically, I wanted to ask कि succulents ऐसे भी general grow करने के लिए in pots, it's very difficult for them to survive. Now you are saying चिकनी मिट्टी में डालिए and the succulents will survive throughout the season. So I was wondering कि इतना हम soil prep करते हैं, you know, उसमें coal chips डालो और paddy डालो और you know to make it porous and do all that, put bone meal and things like that and make it to survive. Now you
No.
are saying चिकनी मिट्टी में survive कर जाएंगे succulents.
Let me tell you that actually succulent plants, they don't need much care. That is the problem. We are caring so much and we are just putting so much things inside. That's why they are dying. Succulents round the year, they are very happy. Only rainy season, you have to just keep those plants in such a place that humidity जो capture करता है, तो या तो आप plant में पानी मत डालो, तो क्या होगा, वो सिर्फ ह्यूमिडिटी से एयर उसमें ले लेगा वाटर, और अदरवाइज राउंड द ईयर you can survive these succulents. That is the, I don't put any neem khalli, any bone meal or anything. I don't put anything. I just use more khangar, more really rocky soil. That's all.
Kanika, what is
Okay.
working here is, I will expand on this because she has put it in खंगर. तो उन्होंने पहली बात यही बात बोली थी कि खंगर का एडवांटेज ये है कि अगर कभी आप ज्यादा पानी भी कर दोगे तो खंगर में कभी पानी नहीं रुकेगा. हमारे पॉट्स में क्या होता है, कहीं ना कहीं गलती हो जाती है और कहीं ना कहीं पानी रुक जाता है. मतलब अगर आपने कभी ओवर वाटर कर दिया या बारिश आ गई, अभी खंगर का पीस अगर बाहर भी पड़ा होगा ना, तो इमेजिन करके चलो कि खंगर में सारा पानी वैसे ही निकल जाएगा, चाहे कितनी भी बारिश पड़ जाए इसके ऊपर.
Actually,
निकल जाएगा सारा.
Sangeeta, I'll just make it clear.
हाँ,
ये succulents मरते इसलिए है because we give too much water.
yes,
They don't need much water.
and not even organic manure. You should
Yes.
never add organic manure to succulents.
Even bone meal and everything, if you are
Nothing.
putting, that is not needed at all.
Not needed.
Like jade, आप jade को रखते हो, है ना? आप ज्यादा केयर करोगे, अडेनियम है, आप ज्यादा पानी दोगे तो आपको सिर्फ पत्ते पत्ते मिलेंगे. You will not get flowers. आपको फ्लावर लेने के लिए उनको स्ट्राइव करना पड़ता है, उनको थ्राइव करना पड़ता है, उनको पानी नहीं देना पड़ता.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
And this sand and marble chips is just for show, you were saying, to create a water body, right? Because I joined in late.
Yeah, I just wanted to create a water body. So I was just thinking to create a fence here, like, okay, but because I'm just allowing these animals, these giraffe are coming to take water, so that's why I'm not creating this fence here. Because if I'm just putting, close this part, then they might be difficult for them to walk in and have some water.
Okay.
So
under the plants, we don't need any sand or any marble, nothing. You just plant it in the cavity.
These plants, they need soil. Of course, I have put
only the soil, no
only
sand.
The soil. We don't need any, because stone is already here. We don't need any, because here we need some soil to make them stick.
Okay.
So otherwise क्या होगा, वो उसको मिट्टी भी नहीं मिलेगी, बेचारा कहाँ टिकेगा, बताओ.
सुचिता, एक बात बताओ, जो खंगर होता है उसमें जो रूट सिस्टम है वो परकुलेट करेगा क्या?
Yes.
जाएगी उसके अंदर?
Yeah. In my all खंगर, like जो pieces हैं, उसमें वो पूरे के पूरे अंदर चले जाते हैं. And अगर आप ये ग्राउंड कवर भी देखोगे ना, तो they really make space everywhere. Because they are so porous, and that's why I'm saying the shape should be uneven, so it is much more easier to perennate. Like the roots can go inside. That is the beauty.
I had visited Sri Lanka, so I had got these khangar type looking rocks from the sea.
Okay.
So do you think you can grow in that? I mean, join them with seal or something and make a
it
rock.
all depends. That should be porous. And that should be little rough.
It is porous. Yeah, it is rough also. It is porous also.
So you can join. You can start joining and then create one piece, and then you can see.
Kanika, that must be corals, I suppose.
Yeah, corals, Jesse, but I had got rocks also from there. You know, corals to hai, they are like twigs, the corals, but the rocks also had got this big rocks, you know, so they are also there. So maybe I can.
Corals are very beautiful.
Yeah, so I was thinking of a rock garden, and that's why I'm attending this also.
तो श्रीलंका से उन्हें लाने कैसे दिए? अंडमान जाती तो तुम्हें लाने नहीं देते वो.
I know, मैं छुपा के लाई थी, मैं छुपा के
चोरी से ला सकते हो आप कहीं से भी.
They were you know, bichhaued in my suitcase just under, and then the clothes were on top.
Yeah,
so I had got it like that.
In Andaman, so I paid. The airport guy told me, ma'am, this is a non-valuable warrant.
I know.
Please put it outside.
I know. So
that is
we
true.
had, We were staying in a place where there was a private beach. The whole lot of corals I got, whole lot of stones, and now I was thinking, what should I do with them?
Now we are
Until this
listening and this
यार हमें दे दो.
gone into recording and we are going to report this now. And we have lawyers on the group.
Use them in terrariums also. Terrariums.
Yeah, terrariums, yeah.
Kanika, we are just reaching there.
Most welcome, most welcome. एक twig तो दे ही सकती हूँ सबको.
So nice.
All questions have been clarified.
No, Sangeeta.
Please,
Sangeeta, I have a
question,
question.
please.
Sangeeta,
There's one question.
hi Suchita, this was a lovely arrangement you did.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Renu.
I just wanted to give an alternative for the plants. Can we use cactus in this?
Oh, yes.
Cactus and adeniums and all, I think will be growing better.
हाँ. Adenium तो आपका succulent ही है.
That's what I heard just now, na? So I'm
Yes.
Cactus.
You can do.
I think even cactus will be able to grow.
Cacti family सारी डाल सकते हो.
And it will look
क्योंकि succulent थोड़ा सा wither out हो जाता है.
हाँ.
So I think
Cacti
थोड़ा
you
सा
can-
नहीं, काफी हो जाता है. मेरे तो सब withered out ही थे.
वो
Till
सब
I
ना-
did a lot of.
रेणु जी कैक्टाई में तो और मजे है ना, हफ्ते भी पानी ना दो कोई बात नहीं.
That's the main thing, ना कि उसको बिना पानी चल जाएगा.
I think we are nowadays really shortage of water, so everybody is advising, of course, why not to go on cacti. So it
Yeah.
is much more. We don't need much water.
Absolutely. Thank you so
How
much.
easy this whole thing sounds, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical whether it will survive or not.
No,
It
they
sounds
will.
very easy. कि इसको cavity बनाओ, उसमें डाल दो चिकनी मिट्टी से, and then you water spray and all that.
I'll tell you, the catch here is that if you are not comfortable with succulents, like she said,
Yeah.
experiment it with other plants, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
अब बहुत सारे
नहीं,
plants अगर
now
समझ में आए ना, मेरे को क्या समझ में आ रहा है, इसे पुदीना लगा दो, सबसे बढ़िया है.
Come on, Sangeeta.
Very nice, good idea.
But नहीं, one thing I want to ask, ये खंगर नहीं, खंगर के ऊपर इन्होंने मार्बल डाला है और वो तो सिर्फ एक जगह डाला है ना, बाकी जगह तो सीधा मिट्टी डाली है ना.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what-
नहीं, ऐसा है, this marble is only for decor,
Sure.
showing you little water. This is my water here. So I'm just showing, okay, this is water body and they are coming to drink water. You don't need to, like, not necessary to put marble chips anywhere. This
तो
is
आपने जो
only,
hollow
that
जो
was my
बनाया है वो
question
सिर्फ
also,
मिट्टी,
yeah.
hollow जो बनाया है वो सिर्फ मिट्टी से भरा है. Then that means
Yeah.
okay, got it.
So
Actually,
I will.
अगर कैविटी अच्छी है तो असली पानी, रियल पानी डाल दो यार.
हाँ.
रियल पानी
Absorb कर लेगा.
कैविटी में
Absorb
तो
कर लेगा.
पानी टिकेगा नहीं ना, रियल वाटर तो डाल दोगे लेकिन वो
हाँ.
टिकेगा नहीं ना.
Porous है ना संगीता?
It will penetrate.
अरे
What you
डेंगू
can
का
do-
टाइम है संगीता.
नहीं, what you can do कि आपका वो जो एमसील की कटोरी बना के उसमें डाल दो तो भले सर्वाइव कर जाए वाटर.
Okay.
The way you had taught us in making tray garden, Sangeeta.
In tray garden,
Beautiful.
we had concealed it, but here because it's a very uneven rock, you can't conceal it in this.
अब उसमें cavity बनाते जाओ और उसमें डाल दो.
बिल्कुल.
See, that is
Making cavity is a challenge only.
it is.
Okay, ma'am.
So I will start with the rock garden, but can we contact you if it doesn't work out? Or
No
will you
problem
give your-
at all. Sangeeta has my number. She will share the number.
What we will do is, Suchita was ready to do this session practical also.
Yeah, even I was much more keen to meet everybody.
Days, we will do a practical session where we can arrange the material and you can come over and make it, because
Yeah.
unless you see the demo, you can't make it. And today was not
Yes.
possible for me to do it.
I think someday we can make workshop. Then it is much more easier. Everybody can make a small, and I can bring for everyone like a small piece of kangar with pocket. So you can start making pocket there. So and then we will fix up the plant.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Okay, there's one question. Okay, the one that you just created, I think that needs to be put in the sun. So indoor-outdoor rotation will be essential here or only outdoor? Because my jade leaves, they come out if I put them in. If I get it indoors, my jade doesn't work well. It needs to
Right,
be
right.
outside only.
I think this is totally outdoor arrangement.
Yes.
And because khangar, I don't feel like I can put in my drawing room. No, never. Because you need some space outside only. These are mostly outdoor plants. But if you want to put indoor, that means you need to keep some tray under. Otherwise, वो क्या होगा? आप पानी स्प्रे भी करोगे, वो सारा पानी स्पिल ही होता रहेगा वहाँ पे.
Yes.
है ना?
Yeah.
So mostly we use outdoor plants only. Like if you use seasonal, so all type of seasonal also you can put in a rock everywhere. Like I have shown you chrysanthemum. है ना? So in that way you can create different cavity pockets, and then you can put different color of plants or similar color of similar theme color. So then it gives a amazing heaven look.
Sanchita, show your chrysanthemum pot once again with the
Yeah,
cover.
I will.
That was looking very tempting.
Can we put it on the main screen?
सुचिता एक्चुअली ना आप आगे लेके आते हो तो वो बहुत ज्यादा आगे आ जाता है.
Just wait. I will show you. Wait. थोड़ा मैं घसका देती हूँ अब.
मेरे ख्याल से स्क्रीन की सेटिंग में ना स्पॉटलाइट कुछ इशू है. आई थिंक इट्स ओनली फोकसिंग ऑन रेणु सक्सेना.
Just wait. I will change actually.
But chrysanthemum will need a big cavity, right?
See.
Way to give flowers to someone.
Very nice.
So you made this cavity.
Beautiful.
ये
Lovely.
cavity
How old is this plant, if I may ask?
This is the same season. Like I have put this time a small sapling and then this bloom.
It flowered in this rock only, right?
Yeah. So the same way you can create your strawberry garden also in this.
Unbelievable.
अभी आपके पास सैपलिंग का तो टाइम नहीं है, बट अभी जो छोटी थैली वाले फ्लोरल मिल रहे हैं, वन कैन यूज बिकॉज इनमें सॉइल वैसे ही बहुत कम होता है. तो आई थिंक वी कैन क्रिएट वन फॉर द फ्लावर्स. तो कर ही सकते हैं इसको.
Yeah, I think one should experiment. Never fear for experiments. We are always ready to experiment. That is the beauty of garden.
Now, approximately how many
like-
kgs is this rock? The one that you just did now. Approximately how many kgs? Does it weigh?
This bigger one,
Weigh.
this must be, I think, around 10 kg or something.
Okay.
Oh.
You joined two, no? You said you joined two.
Yeah, because like this was this big, but still I have to add some legs, or because there are, if you see, I can show you different thoda sa. Just wait. I'll remove here. If you see under, can you see there are space here? Here.
Yes.
है ना? Just to make them beautiful, like जैसे rocks होती हैं, है ना? So you have to create in that way. See from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's picking up, no?
See,
It-
there
One
is
thing more-
space here.
Yes, it is. Hence, it's placed very well.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to request you to send a few pictures of the plants that you have created, the gardens that you have created. That will really help us to get more ideas, actually.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. And can we, I just also wanted to find out if we can grow asparagus on these rocks.
Yes.
Not really. Asparagus are really flowing like type of plant, and I don't think, might be very, very small, tiny ones you can, but big plant, they will just cover the whole body.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Even money plant, if you see money plant, when they are small, they are okay. But when they become bigger, it is not easy to
Manage them.
manage.
If you're enthusiastic, like I have asparagus in small pots, so I keep trimming them.
Yeah.
Then you have to trim. और वो जो asparagus मिली होता है वो थोड़ा ज़्यादा lanky होता है, गिरता है ज़्यादा. But I have it in 16 spots.
I think मैरी वाला फिर भी वो foxtail वाला जो रहता है ना, वो फिर भी छोटा रहे तो मैनेज हो जाएगा. Otherwise, जिसकी बहुत ज्यादा strings निकलती है वो तो you can't.
Yes, that has to be. There is no other. You have to trim.
You can put ferns. Ferns are very good in this. Like small sizes of leaves. When if you have ferns, ferns can survive very well here. जो भी tropical plants होते हैं ना, tropical plants can survive very well.
But asparagus का advantage क्या होगा? मुझे जो idea अच्छा लगा कि उसकी look grass जैसे आती है. So if and trim it and keep it, it will look very wild and green.
Yeah,
Okay.
it will remain green for quite some time, actually.
Quite some time. Yes.
Yeah.
Like turtle vine, etc. Will they look good on this?
Turtle vine, of
They
course,
come
you
down.
can use because they just capture the place, the wall.
And they
So
come,
they
down
can
like
go very nice. Like, and वो जल्दी मरते भी नहीं.
मरते भी नहीं हैं. And purple heart type.
Purple heart का problem क्या होता है कि वो लंबे चलते हैं.
हाँ.
They just become tall. तो वो फिर और नीचे के पत्ते खत्म होते जाते हैं और tall बन जाते हैं. Then it becomes very ugly.
I think smaller leaves are a better option. Smaller leaf plants are a better option.
Yeah, always. मतलब अगर कुछ भी ना मिले ना, you can experiment with jade.
Yes.
That's best option. You can experiment at least.
True.
Yeah. And बेचारा इधर कैसे भी काट दो, कहीं से लगा दो.
Yes.
They are really,
Evergreen.
yeah.
Very humble soul, actually. Very humble soul.
Yeah, I think we should really thank to them.
Yes.
Let's see, like if you see all the streets, they put in the beginning, they put so much nice green plants, but now everywhere only jade.
Yeah. मैंने अपने vertical में किया है. My 50% of the vertical now is jade.
Yeah.
Why? It does not require any time. It does not require any maintenance. It doesn't require water.
So that is the way we start with different type of pathos, different type of course, ornamental plants, but finally we just bang upon our jade plant.
True.
But
This variety, those red flowers.
I will just show you from little far from here. Now one can see the whole piece.
Yes.
Really, really beautiful. Very nice.
Very nice.
now, how many rock gardens are we going to have posted on the group tomorrow or day after?
बनाने का मन कर रहा है.
Tanita,
You need to
not
supply
short
us
period nahi.
with cavities.
So what I am right now is that the rock garden is going to be awarded. So we'll
Yes.
declare a prize. So I'm
Yes.
giving you 1 week.
Okay.
I think that's a brilliant idea. पता है, आप करके देखो. You will feel जितनी सारी tensions है ना आपकी कहाँ जाएगी आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा. Because when you work on khangar while making pockets, it is amazing feeling. और ज़्यादा ध्यान दे करके नहीं करोगे तो हाथ पे hammer बजेगा.
We need to practice with you then.
और खंगर टूटना सो अलग.
I think that's amazing. Like start making pockets, and this is really therapeutical. बिल्कुल मजा आ जाता है एकदम. And just start making धीरे and just see कि कैसे करके काम करता है.
I'll try on these small rocks.
Yeah, you should.
नहीं, इसमें आप कैविटी क्रिएट कर सकते हो. You can try man. Because if it is खंगर तो सॉफ्ट आप सॉफ्ट में छेद कर सकते हो आराम से. बिकॉज़ जो मोटा वाला
I was told it's khangar. It's very lightweight. So I'll try to create one cavity and put one small
मनप्रीत
plant.
के पास है ना खंगर?
हाँ.
Yeah, just I'm spotlighting again.
दूसरा खंगर आता है फ्लाई ऐश. फ्लाई ऐश इतना सुंदर.
This small piece. It's just hardly 3-4 inches.
हाँ, this is fly ash.
Yeah. Looks like fly ash.
हाँ, this is the दूसरा खंगर. वो बहुत स्मूथ होता है देखने में. आपका ये मतलब कलर है वो डर्टी हो गया
मुझे
है.
लगता है कि आप कैविटी करके ना स्पॉइल मत करो बिकॉज मुझे लगता है ये ब्रेक हो जाएगा.
टूट जाएगा. हाँ, आई वाज थिंकिंग टूट जाएगा.
You can, because as it is, piece is looking nice to decorate, but when you start cutting it, it can break.
Can be.
Yeah.
Take a chance. I think you can take a chance, and then those pieces, so you can make it decorative later on.
You can put it around jade. You can put it around the jade plant.
Yes, I can.
एक flat rock पे 2-3 pieces रख के भी create किए जा सकते हैं. I think she can do that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. ये दोनों rocks.
That's what I'm going to do regarding those corals. I'm going to do that.
Now I have a project for 1 week. I'll keep on thinking how to use it.
Nice idea.
So, okay, any more questions? Can we wind up the session? Suchita is a busy woman. I mean, let's not waste her time chit chat.
No, I'm also enjoying meeting. Always nice. Like
No,
Very
the way
soon,
Suchita
Sangeeta
made
is, I
it.
think, going to start the offline sessions. In
We
our
will.
work. Then we can meet at the workshops.
Manpreet, only give me 15 days. I am more desperate than you are. Some work happening on my terrace. Suchita had a physical session, and she was kind enough to drive down from Delhi and come and give us a session. But I had some issue on my terrace, some construction happening, so which will take about 10-15 days. So
No worries, you may take a month.
no, hopefully December we will come back. Definitely we'll start the live because
and maybe in January we will make on my terrace and I will do Ikebana.
that's also good enough.
Wow. That's nice.
It's one expert. Yeah.
If I may ask, where does Suchita stay?
I am in Indrapuri near Pusa Institute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm aware of the area.
Suchita, मुझे पता होता है we had childhood buddies. I didn't know. I was living there all my life, and that area is really definitely Pusa Institute. I mean, it's a beautiful.
I think after living here, when I go South Delhi, it's really suffocating. It's really suffocating.
Yes, definitely.
I feel so much. We feel really blessed here. Because if you see the temperature-wise, if I see even like little far Karol Bagh, so around 3 degrees minus always.
Like I told you the other day, Pusa Institute was my morning walk ground for years.
Me too. Me too. I've also gone there many times for morning walks. In सारे खेत है ना पीछे, in those खेत.
अब actually काफी restrictions हो गए. They have created gates. And now they have issued cards.
Yes.
But that's okay. Even I like that way because then you have restricted crowd and you can enjoy more. But there are in the morning, like you can see peahens and peacocks, and you can really admire.
So thank you so much. Lovely session, lovely ladies,
Yeah.
all the lovely questions, and now I want the lovely arrangements to come.
Yes.
Okay, one last thing. Can seasonals be played with this, or the perennials should be okay?
You can make in seasonal also. Like these are seasonal only. Like chrysanthemum, if you see, these are seasonal only. And of course, you have to make survive these plants because they are perennial. The plants are, but totally seasonal plants also you can create in your rocks.
Okay.
Then, but you have to make little more cavity, deeper cavity, and then you have to make more soil in that.
And the same rocks, they can be used for some other purpose, right?
Yeah.
Some next plantation and all that. Even
I think any plant you can grow here, even like in bonsai, we are making plants on rock or inside rock. So that is totally your own creativity. If you go to the hills, you can see कि एक पत्थर का टुकड़ा बाहर निकला हुआ है and big trees hanging on that. So rocks are really very friendly with the plants. So the totally roots perennate in their holes and they can survive very well. So I don't think any problem you can find in rocks. These are really nice.
even if the roots are there from the last plant, I mean the new ones will still they can still come up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And you should not cut too much roots also. What you can do, you can just fallow on rocks and wahan pe hi mitti dal do. So that the grip will be much more stronger always.
Actually, what we are trying to do is we are trying to, like I said, imitate nature. So in a way, this is better planting than what we do in pots.
Yes.
Because in real life, that's how the plant grows.
Yeah.
They don't grow in potted plants नहीं होते wild के अंदर.
बिल्कुल.
Root कहीं भी जाए और अपने आप वो जगह बना लेगी. I feel, है ना? It will make it space on its own.
Yeah.
So, any more questions? We can go on and on like this. So, thank you so much, Suchita.
Thank you.
Hopefully, whether it is Ikebana or whether it is Rock, we will see you physically. Definitely next year, 2023, we will definitely see you in live. Actually, live happening. Okay, thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you, Sangeeta, for inviting, and thank you, everybody, for
Thank you, Sangeeta and
taking
Suchita.
our time and
Thank you.
listening.
Lovely session.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.